their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner will be brought down.
Chris, a lot of offensive coordinators like to script out their first drive so they know what they're going to be calling later in the game. But here, you might have to put that on pause just to get away from the shadow of your own end zone.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the result is going to be a safety.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
We'll see what he can do with the return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this is... Defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Snags the quick throw. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The DB is backing off from the line now. Caught quickly. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The gain makes it second and medium. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Lets it fly to the wideout. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Anytime you see a defense sit back and cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Now it's second down here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's the running back in the flat. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time. Out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Gators pick up enough for a 1st down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him.
The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield. It's Shaw. Quick throw to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 20. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, UTSA.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. BAT is good, makes the score 14-2.
That makes the score UTSA 14, Florida 2.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Hands off to the left. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Shaw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They're going to run it here. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play.
Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? The ball winds up bouncing out of bounds. They'll lose big yardage, but keep possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
He makes the grab. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Scanning the field. It's Shaw. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. He's going to hand this off. Fighting off the defender. The Gators pick up enough yardage to get a first down. 4th down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finding space at the 20. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass. It's Shaw. Physical defending. That one falls in. Brings up second down.
And this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's incomplete, and he was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Launches downfield. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
No press here. The defense backing away. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge jump play. And the Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to pass. It's Shaw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Takes the handoff. It's Irvin. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
He's tackled at the 31. Second down.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
UTSA 21, Florida 2.
The Roadrunners will kick this away to get the second half going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. He stopped him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
First down here for this offense. The back's got it. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Shaw. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Offense facing 4th down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his man, has the first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Shaw. Makes a quick catch. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Down he goes, a sack. And this defense, reeling after giving up that big play, responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack.
Alfio caught to the right. Tackle made after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down. And now a fourth down decision coming up.
Hey, really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football. But I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Shaw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this,
it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Quarterback keeps the football. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Ooh, that came close to breaking into the secondary, potentially a big play. Read option, the quarterback keeps it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yards. Really a nice tackle prevented it from going all the way.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Woods. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he pulls in the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the Roadrunners keep the football on the move.
That's the end of the third quarter of play.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Pass midfield. At the 30 now. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Florida. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. The completion makes it 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Henderson.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And the Roadrunners will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Shaw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Got space, looking to score. Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up the first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
It's 1st and goal in 4-down territory. They need a touchdown and a PAT to take the lead. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Shaw. Looking to the end zone. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quick throw to his receiver. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Second down incompletion. Will have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Gators offense retakes the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Motion now from the tight end. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Shaw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't get it away. That defense has got him away. Huge stop at this stage of the game. So down 6, they need a touchdown. They'll go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. He's running out of time here. The ball is loose.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.